Hey guys, how you doing? It's Mr. Fuzzy Lego. Welcome back to another Super Smash Bros. Ultimate minifigure video. And today I have number 32, Path of Radiance Ike, and number 61, Final Fantasy VII's Cloud Strife. Also, stick around at the very end of the video if you want to see a new villager with some new legs. So let's go ahead and get started with Ike. Now, I'm going to go ahead and quickly get his sword out of the way so I can show you the rest of the figure. So his Ragnall sword, I believe, his personal sword in the game, is just a little handle bit. And then I also sculpted the little parts on the side, and then the actual blade is a piece of clay, which makes it very heavy and why he needs a stand, unfortunately. But it's okay. So we're going to go ahead and remove his sword, just so I can show you the rest of the minifigure. Listen to my beautiful words. Here is my brand new Lego Ike. So this figure was really cool. It took about maybe 2 or 3 days to make, and it's very cool. I'm just gonna go over the basics. All the blue and stuff that's all three-dimensional down there. The belts and everything. Even has his little cape down there that goes over it, and his actual cape, which is red on one side and then like a brownish on the other. That's pretty cool. His boots look pretty cool down there, and there's a lot of 3D elements on his arms. For instance, there's a little part there on his arm, and then the actual brown shoulder pad is three-dimensional. And on the other arm, there's also this little brown or black ring. That's like a sleeve, I guess, is also three-dimensional. So definitely my favorite part of this figure is probably the maybe either the little part that goes around his head or his hair, which I really like, which is just like a Mutt & Williams hairpiece from the back there, but then I just sculpted on some bits to make it look like Ike's hair, and it looks really cool. His hair is also removable, and that kind of just shows his face more, which is all painted by me. So yeah, that's very, actually I'm putting it into focus first so you can see it. Oh my gosh, he's in the sun. Okay, so that's pretty much it for Ike, and I'm now going to show you Cloud. What is that doing here? Get out of here. Who is kind of in the same boat where he's really heavy. But here is Cloud. So, just like Ike, I'm going to quickly get his Buster Sword out of the way, I believe, so I can show you the rest of the figure. The handle is one of those jumper plates that I painted, and then the actual blade itself is like a silver gunmetal color. That started off as amiibo cardboard, pretty much, with some hole punchers, and yeah, I mean, it's very, very simple. So, that's the Cloud's sword. Okay, now for Cloud himself. He's very, very purple, which I think looks really cool on Cloud. The belts down there are three-dimensional, as you can see, and all those little belt loops are 3D as well. His boots look pretty cool. I believe that the gray part down here that wraps around is three-dimensional, as well as the shoulder, or like the knee pad thingies down there. And yeah, more significant details like his gauntlet and the shoulder piece. This bit down there was ridiculously hard to make. The gauntlet, I don't know why, but just those little balls of clay were really hard to get, especially because my clay is kind of drying up, so that was hard. And then also the gauntlet was the shoulder pad was difficult. It actually cracked. You can see it cracked down there. Stop wiggling. And those bits sticking out are just some toothpicks that I cut up and stick down there. And his arm is very simple on the other side, it's just painted. So now probably the biggest part, the hair, which is not removable. But this was just me working last night, trying to get it as anime-ish and looking nice as possible. I'm painting like a tan color. It's a pretty cool color, and it looks just like Cloud, so I'm happy. A bit of the hair kind of broke off there, so I might see if I can replicate this color to paint over it or something, because it just kind of looks bad. But yeah, the eyes are painted, they look really nice and cute and stuff. So that was Cloud and Ike. And now I'm going to show you, just like I said, my new villager that I made. So here is the new villager with some new legs. And they actually can stand up on his own. He doesn't need any paper stands anymore. So basically all I did to the legs, those are just rods again. And then they're just some Lego bits actually instead of just clay. But I sculpted onto them to make it look like shoes. And I actually did some more detail to them. So that looks really cool, especially for Villager. I think it looks just like him, and it's not really a lot of focus, but it's fine. And it looks really cool. And the best part is that he can actually stand on his own now, so here's just some proof. So he can stand up now, and it's really cool. So that was my new Villager. And now I'm going to go ahead and to give you just a little bit of a little update about future videos. And so this type of video is probably going to go on until Super Smash Bros. Ultimate comes out. If I'm honest, I don't see myself making anything in between these just because I've got so much to work on. And I won't, instead of like showing my figures on the shelf after the video, like where they go. Here's Mario, I don't know why I showed them. Instead, I'm going to do like a monthly update on the 15th of every month. I'm just going to show what I've made and how everything's going and different things, because like how many hours I put into this project and how many figures I've made and everything. So you can look forward to the 15th of the month for those videos. And besides that, that's really all I can say about that. And I'm gonna go ahead and leave you guys. So goodbye, my furry friends. I don't know why I said furry. I'm sorry if you were one. Sorry.